Company called DMAX Imaging, and we've been around about 10 years, 12 years. Traditionally, we focus on still imaging for print. And however long ago, we've kind of reached a pinnacle with the new iPad that came out. It's 300 DPI, that's print resolution. If you think about it, it's like you can still do those gorgeous high-end images and you can view them, but now you have this added dimension where you can add animation if you want. People have a stereotype in their mind of what CG looks like. It's not photorealistic. It doesn't match the real world product, right? Modo has been so good. Anytime they come out with something new, I'm excited about it. I'm all over it. It's our preferred internal workflow to use it. So it really boils down to 70–80% of the time that we end up using it because we can control the process from end to end. And for our rendering, it's almost 100%. Beats is one of our clients. We were doing their still image renders, do a ton of their renders. And we're like, this is a while ago, we wanted to show them. We're like, well, you can animate, you know, and we wanted to show them what you could do with it. We needed a particle system for what we were trying to do. And again, we have to look at what are viable solutions. Modo had just come out with the particle system. So we did a little R&D on our end and took their CAD asset and animated it and did all this crazy cool stuff with it, and spun it around, opened it up, do all this. Again, stuff you couldn't do without CADs or, you know, models, 3D. When we showed it to the client, they ended up liking so much they bought it. Well, what's awesome about Modo is it's fast, first of all. Once you understand Modo's material system, like one material can do what 20 materials, you know, in Maya can do or any other application. Very quickly, you can just generate something that looks like the real world product, and with that instant preview, I can't even tell you how big that is. And so Nest is one of those newer companies that a lot of their culture is rooted in Apple. The person that started Nest was the developer of the iPod. They brought work in, but it was a traditional photography workflow. And they had brought it into us, and they're really frustrated. They couldn't get it right. There's a very fine detailed, if you look at the product, fine detailed mesh grid that is really difficult to retouch. The photography itself is actually pretty simple, but the retouching was incredibly complex. We were able to show them some of our other projects with Mini and whatever, and we pushed past that. And next thing you know, we're doing a full-on animation with, you know, transitions and all that kind of stuff. So it's like that, once they see past that stigma of what CG looks like, then they get excited about it. I think it's a testament to Modo. It's their general philosophy is, you know what, we're gonna build everything around the user, about what's best for them, from their interface to the way the tools function, to the way everything integrates so well together. I think it's gonna be an area, and it's already proven, like I said, we're kind of reaching a tipping point where we don't have to push this anymore. We don't have to sell it anymore. When clients see it and they look at our work, and then now they're interested. They're just naturally interested. It's where the industry is going.